He's called him out in front of all these people, so the ball is well and truly in AJ's court.
AJ at the end, we might have to might have to stay here a sec. AJ at the end said, I've been calling for you for 10 years, it's been me that's been chasing you.
Well, then let's do it now then. 10 years is gone, let's talk about today. What did you just see?
Tyson called him out.
There
AJ didn't get up in the ring, why do you think that is?
I don't know, you've got to ask him that, it doesn't matter. What he needs to do is get in the ring with him now.
Yeah, I feel great, I feel good. Very, very happy with everything. And I'm just looking forward to getting this AJ fight signed if he's got the balls to do it. He was challenged, he didn't accept. He was stunned. He came here tonight to get in the ring and make the fight. The gauntlet was laid and he didn't accept, so what can I do?
What do you think it is? Do you think he's scared? Do you think you look too good?
I don't know, he had his opportunity tonight to accept.
Take the fight.
It's all right, but until we have a deal and sign a contract, it's not really AJ's style because it doesn't really matter till it's all ready to go. I believe it will happen. Very confident of that.
Things kicked off backstage the moment Anthony Joshua refused to face off with Tyson Fury in the ring. Tommy Fury saw that as pure disrespect and stepped in instantly. From that point, it was no longer just hype. This turned into a real clash of pride, legacy, and unfinished business.
Bro, you just went 4 rounds with...
Tommy Fury just wants Anthony Joshua to step in with Tyson Fury. No excuses and no delay. He is saying forget everything else and make this fight happen now. After what happened backstage, it is clear this has become personal and both sides want it settled inside the ring.
Of course, definitely, I see it happening this year. If AJ gets his shit together, like I say, he's gone through a lot. I understand that, but I don't think a tune-up fight helps or doesn't help. Let's just get the fight on. It should have happened 10 years ago, So hopefully he can get done.
Duke McKenzie makes it clear Anthony Joshua is not playing along with Tyson Fury's mind games, but that decision is exactly what triggered that backstage brawl with Tommy Fury. He stepped in, made it physical, and suddenly this whole situation turned real. Now it feels like both camps are locked in.
After the fight. Now, AJ's response was, well, I'm not playing your game, I'm not going to jump in the ring, I'm not going to start bad-mouthing you, and you're not going to start pushing me around. AJ's his own man, ultimately, as is Fury. Fury did it his way, where he thought he could incite a little bit of tension and make everybody start sitting up and believe that he actually meant business because he wants to fight AJ. I believe he wants to fight AJ because he knows now he's...
Tommy Fury is frustrated that Anthony Joshua did not give a straight answer to Tyson Fury's challenge. From his point of view, everything is already ready on Tyson Fury's side, and now the delay is only coming from Anthony Joshua's side, keeping the fight stuck in uncertainty.
I don't know. I feel like all AJ had to say was, I accept. But he was going around the houses like too much. And, I don't know, it just didn't really make sense. Literally, all he had to say was, I accept, I'll see you soon. But I don't know, Tyson put the ball in his court, so it's all on his terms. Now Tyson's ready to go.
Ajit Cabale sees this whole situation as entertainment for fans, but when it comes to picking a winner, he is unsure. He slightly leans towards Tyson Fury, but admits Anthony Joshua has the power to change everything in a single moment.
Because I know the fight will happen.
Definitely, this year.
Yeah, we're just baking the cake. It's going to happen.
Turkey...
You know what Tyson said? He just told you.
But Turkey suggested that it was going to be announced tonight, so is there a deal in place?
Well, that's Turkey's business, isn't it? Not mine. But yeah, there's a lot I know, a lot I can't divulge, but I'm just going to say that this fight is going to happen. And the man behind it is Turkey O'Shake, and the company behind it will be Netflix.
Shane Fury explains that both fighters are now in a dangerous phase where one mistake can decide everything. He believes the winner of this situation should move straight into major fights, and admits that the gap between Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua is much smaller than before.
I'll say it.
Because listen, interim fights for both men, it's a dangerous thing. As you can see in there, listen, it takes one punch. So for me, if it's going to happen, let it happen next. And then the winner can probably go on to do AJ. If he wins, he could probably go and fight for the world title. If Tyson wins, he can go and fight Usyk.
How does that fight go? How does your brother?
Listen, if you'd have asked me 5 or 6 years ago, or 4 or 5 years ago, however long it would have been, it'd have been 75-25 Tyson. Now it evens up. The odds is evened up. I reckon I'd favour Tyson, but it's a close one. Both men's aged. It's just who's aged most, you know.
Paris Fury gives a very personal look into Tyson Fury's mindset and preparation, showing how committed he is to staying active in boxing despite the risks. She admits she was not fully in favor of his return but still supports him completely, which shows how serious Tyson Fury is about this stage of his career. It also connects back to the Anthony Joshua situation, because the focus is now shifting toward that potential clash. Even with the pressure and criticism, Tyson Fury continues to push forward with full family support behind him.
There was a few little nasty bits, but it's a very, very great thing to see your person you love do what he loves.
Anthony Joshua makes it very clear that he is not avoiding anyone, including Tyson Fury. He explains that personal matters have slowed him down, but once he is fully ready, he believes he will be back at his best. His confidence is still very high as he talks about his power and past success, especially the moment he believes he hurt Tyson Fury in sparring or earlier encounters. This adds more fuel to the rivalry because Anthony Joshua clearly feels he can damage Tyson Fury if they finally meet in the ring.
It's not like I'm not ducking no one. I know what my job is. I know what I'm here to do, but there's just real stuff happening in my life that I also got to attend to. And once I'm 100%, I'll be ready. 100%. This is what I do. I run the game. You know, I run the game. Everyone knows I run the game. I'm the big...
For many years.
Like, this is what I do. I'm a serious fighter, and I'm very strong as well. And I think when I hit Fury, I'm going to hit him and hurt him.
Tyson Fury is fully focused on one name, and that is Anthony Joshua. He makes it clear that nothing else in boxing motivates him right now, not rankings, not titles, and not other opponents. This shows how personal and important this fight has become in his mind. His entire attention is locked on Anthony Joshua, which adds even more pressure on both sides to make this fight happen. It also confirms that for Tyson Fury, this is the defining fight of his career and British boxing history.
Ain't Anthony Joshua next? I'm not interested in boxing. I'll eat 1,000 Easter eggs, go up to 35 stone, I'm out. I'm not interested. It's either him or I'm gone again. I'm not interested at all. I'm not interested in up-and-comers. I'm not interested in someone trying to prove a point over me. I don't care. I don't care about rankings. I don't care about belts. I only care now about AJ. That fight. That's the defining fight for British boxing.
Carl Froch believes the fight is already in motion and only needs final confirmation. He suggests Anthony Joshua has been more cautious compared to Tyson Fury, who continues to push forward and stay active. At the same time, he gives credit to Tyson Fury's recent performance and says it prepares him perfectly for a potential clash with Anthony Joshua. The key point here is the missed face-to-face moment, which could have added even more intensity, but the fight still feels like it is building towards reality.
They don't want that fight, or sounded like they didn't want the fight, was Anthony Joshua. Talking about not stealing this thunder or whatever. I think the fight's going to happen. I think the fight is happening, and we're all looking forward to it. But Tyson Fury deserves respect, deserves credit, and yeah, we've got to acknowledge that he's just had a solid 12 rounds against a game opponent, and he got some good work in there, and that will set him up for the Anthony Joshua fight. And I'd like to see these two come together a little bit and just be face to face, up close and personal. Then you know it's real.
Adam Smith points toward a situation where Tyson Fury seems fully committed while Anthony Joshua's side still appears uncertain. He suggests that there was expectation of an announcement, but things are not completely aligned yet. This creates more speculation around timing and negotiations. It also adds pressure on Anthony Joshua because Tyson Fury is already being seen as ready and signed, while the final confirmation is still missing from the other side, keeping fans waiting for closure.
As I said, I thought that the fight would be certainly teased, if not agreed, in the ring afterwards for September. That's what I've been hearing. But yeah, we heard in the press conference Tyson Fury signed, and maybe...
Derek Chisora brings raw emotion into the situation and clearly feels that the excitement around Tyson Fury's involvement is not matching the energy people expect. He believes Anthony Joshua is on a completely different level and even says he would cause serious problems for anyone calling him out. His frustration shows how divided opinions are in boxing right now, especially when it comes to Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury. Some believe it is the biggest fight in boxing, while others think the build-up is not delivering enough action yet. Still, Chizora's comments add more fire to the rivalry because he strongly backs Anthony Joshua's power and danger inside the ring, making this potential clash feel even more unpredictable and intense.
My fight, nobody sat the fuck down. Everybody was buzzing. His fight, we fucking fell asleep. He cannot give us any. I don't even know why he's calling out AJ. AJ will fucking smoke him. He needs to relax when I call shut out. That fight was shit.
Eddie Hearn makes it very clear that Tyson Fury likes to control every situation, which has been one of the main reasons this fight has not happened yet. He explains that Anthony Joshua is not backing down, but instead waiting for fair terms while still being fully ready. The talk of fear is completely rejected here, as he strongly defends Anthony Joshua's confidence and mentality. He also points out that public perception is shifting, with even some Tyson Fury supporters not showing the same confidence as before. This builds more tension because both camps are now exchanging mental pressure, and it keeps the rivalry alive even without the fight being officially confirmed yet.
AJ called him the landlord in there. Is he just sick of the years of back and forth at this point?
Because he wants to call the shots, Fury. He always has done. And that's why the fight never happened. So AJ's just saying, look, you need me, you're calling me, and you'll get me. Yeah, the fight, very confident the fight will happen, but at the moment, nothing signed.
Fury said AJ's terrified. Obviously you don't agree, but yeah, what do you make of that?
Terrified of what? That tonight?
Yeah.
You think you'd be terrified of that? Come on. Even Fury fans, as I was walking out tonight, not the same energy. They know.
Andy Lee focuses on the bigger picture and explains that even if the timing is not perfect anymore, the fight still carries massive global attention. He suggests that sometimes in boxing, the magnitude of a matchup is bigger than perfect timing or peak form. Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury is exactly that kind of fight. Even if opinions differ on whether it is too late or not, fans will still fully invest in it because of the names involved. This is what makes the rivalry special, as both fighters bring massive star power and history, making it one of the most anticipated heavyweight clashes regardless of timing.
I think it's a great fight for boxing and for fans. I don't think even man really needs it now. But it's been so long going on. Is it past sell-by date? Probably, but still, it's going to be the biggest. Look how big any Mike Tyson event is, even though how old it, I mean, so people are going to get behind it. And it will be a fight for the ages in terms of an event and in terms of the two guys fighting each other. They're both great fighters.
Spencer Brown compares styles and highlights how unpredictable heavyweight boxing can be when different physical attributes come into play. He explains that even if Anthony Joshua has massive punching power, reaching Tyson Fury is a completely different challenge due to style and movement differences. He also mentions that stylistically this is not a simple matchup, because both fighters bring completely different strengths into the ring. The idea of a 50-50 fight keeps coming up, showing how balanced this rivalry really is in the eyes of analysts. Despite leaning slightly towards Tyson Fury, the respect for Anthony Joshua's power and danger remains very clear, keeping the debate alive among fans and experts alike.
Does Anthony Joshua hit as hard as Makhmudov? Of course he does. But does he get to Tyson as easy? I don't think so.
Tyson said in the week he thinks AJ and Makhmudov will be a 50-50
It's two
fight.
different. You've got to remember, it's a 50-50 fight. But you've got to remember this. Tyson's not AJ's not a wrestler, so it's going to be easy to catch for Makhmudov. I'm telling you, it'll be a totally different fight, total different physical confrontation between those two, and I still think Tyson wins the confrontation.
At this point, the situation between Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury is no longer just talk, it has become one of the biggest potential clashes in modern boxing. What is really on the line here is legacy, pride, and who truly rules the heavyweight era in Britain. Tyson Fury has made it clear that he only wants Anthony Joshua next, and anything else does not interest him at all. On the other side, Anthony Joshua is standing firm, saying he's not ducking anyone, and once he is fully ready he will step in with full confidence. Tyson Fury wins this fight, he will fully cement himself as the top name of this generation and silence all debate about who is the better heavyweight. But if Anthony Joshua shocks the world, it completely flips the narrative and brings him back to the very top of boxing where many still believe he belongs. Mentally, this is where it gets interesting because Tyson Fury looks louder and more aggressive, while Anthony Joshua looks calm but dangerous with one punch power that can change everything instantly. This is not just a fight anymore, this is history waiting to happen. Oh, now the question is simple. Who do you think takes it when these two finally collide in the ring? Comment your prediction below and join the debate because this is the fight the entire boxing world is waiting for.